Shani, Steve, what up?
Hey guys, is chivalry necessary?
In this day and age, I don't think it's necessary. Because in my head, just growing up the way I grew up, I saw women, and this is super honest, I saw women as, I think because my dad literally said this to me when I was 12 years old or 13 years old. He goes, women are like flowers. So you always have to take care of them like flowers and treat them like a flower. That's just like a constant running thing in my head. So when I see a strong woman, or like yourself, or any woman I come to at work or whatever, it gives me a feeling of like, oh, maybe it's not super necessary for me to treat women like flowers. Actually, maybe it's offensive to me to treat women like flowers. Because they're like, no, we're the same, we're equal like you, no, we could do all the things you could do. And it's like, all right, cool, you can. I see a woman carrying a heavy thing, my instinct is to be like, why is she carrying that heavy thing? I can carry it. If we're going to the grocery store, and there's 7 bags, Shani will pick up 5 of them and be like, I got this. And I'm like, what are you doing? I gotta take bags from her every single time because she's always like, I can do it myself. I'm sweating. Why am I sweating?
I don't know. I would say for myself is that I am very independent. I would like to believe in that. I like to do a lot of things by myself and I like to do them properly. And I feel like if I'm not in control, then it's not happening the way I need it to happen, right? But I do, and I would like for my man to take control.
But you want him to take the control, not you just give it to him.
Well, yeah.
Why is that?
Because if somebody has to do it, I feel like if you don't take it from me.
But why do you got it in the first place?
Why do I have what?
Why do you have control in the first place? Why aren't you just like, oh, he got this?
Well, because of society.
Ooh, that snuck up on you.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere. That was mid-sentence.
I feel like if I give it to you without you taking it, like maybe you don't really want it and the ball is dropped in some way.
Because what you're saying, you're already expecting the ball to be dropped. You're not even trusting the fact that it's going to be taken care of because the guy got this. You see what
I
saying?
don't know that the ball is going to be dropped, but I do prepare for it. No, I don't expect it. I prepare for it.
Because your first instinct is like, I'm taking care of everything. Because y'all don't know what you're doing, so I'll take care of everything. And not even me, I feel like if all people really, they got to like fight you for control. No? I think this is fact. I'm gonna go ahead and say this is fact. When I see a woman carrying a heavy thing, I'm like, oh, it's my job to go help her. Like, that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Right. But I think that's not a thing anymore. I'm curious to know why that is. Like, what changed the mentality from when it was like open doors for ladies, open car doors for women? Like, what changed?
I think it started with the Industrial Revolution.
Whoa. Whoa. Take out your textbooks, y'all.
Well, I mean, men were off at war. Women had to take care of the household and take care of the kids and all that stuff. But then when men came back, they were just like, oh, she could do it all. So go ahead and do it all then. I
think it's later than that. I think when in the 80s, or more so the early 2000s, when the economy started to get a little crappy, and women like had to work in a 2-family household, like the housewife was only for rich people or for upper class people, which is still kind of the case. Like if you're a housewife, you're kind of balling.
Sometimes. I know people.
That's true. But when it comes to like the chivalry and stuff, like opening car doors, like I still make sure you walk on the inside. I open doors for you. I make sure you go first.
Which doors you open? It must be the bedroom door.
Listen, I open bedroom doors as well. I'm a door opener. Oh no, I don't do car doors. I'm not gonna lie. It's weird walking all the way around.
It's sweet. When I see older men do it,
your dad
I think
does
it's the sweetest
Your
thing
dad
ever.
does it. Yeah, when your dad does it, I feel like I'm dropping the ball.
Yeah, you do drop the ball.
We go on walks, and every single time I have to put this woman on the inside. Every time I gotta get her to put, like, don't you know by now? Just walk on the inside. She just keeps on walking on the outside.
I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's like when we're walking next to like somebody's patio and they have a dog, and I hate to be enclosed.
Like you hate dogs.
I don't hate dogs. I love dogs.
You don't like when dogs bark or move.
I don't like when they bark
or breathe or walk near you.
Because I don't know what they're gonna do. Like I lived in an area where there was pit bulls everywhere, and people were walking around with their pit bulls, and they were just like, yeah, if you mess with me, this, that, and the other. So I'm always prepared. It don't matter if you're a little Shih Tzu or if you're a big bulldog.
And some women, super feminists, how do you feel about this? Super feminists who are like, don't open the door for me.
I've never seen that. I've seen that in movies.
One time, it was when I was a custodian, and one of the teachers was just like, she didn't say that, she said it in a nice way. Mm-hmm. I opened the door for her, and I held her. She was like, I'm okay, I can handle it. I can handle the door. She said something like that. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay. And it was like an awkward moment. That's the most I ever got from it. And she was kind of intense.
I'm not sure if it's the whole door situation. I know there's a situation with like paying for bills at like restaurants and stuff where it used to always be the guy because he's usually asking you out on a date, and it's just known like guys pay for dates.
Yeah.
But I think now it's more like you go Dutch because some females don't want to have to feel like they owe the guy anything, because a lot of the times now it's like, oh, you know, I'm having drinks with you, so are we gonna go back to your place and do whatever?
Right.
And it's kind of like, no, I want the option to be like, no. But it's like, when did it become like, if I pay for you, you owe me something?
Did it become that when people stopped courting? Because when you're courting somebody, you don't owe anybody anything, right? We're both in this to just see if it works out, and we're having fun and we're hanging out. But when it became a Tinder, social media sort of let's hook up sort of thing, it became a let me take care of myself because you're going to want to smash tonight and I'm not finna smash. And you know what I mean? So I think that's when it sort of happened, right? Let us know in the comments, because I feel like that switch has really affected chivalry a lot. Like the social media, the Tinder, the Bumble, all that, the hookup mentality.
There's even a like, if I should, like, the woman should pay for the whole date.
If you're single now, you're going on a date.
Okay.
Blind date.
Yes. I come prepared to pay.
What? Half or all of it?
I think you come prepared to pay half.
As a woman today, if you were single at your age, you come prepared to pay half.
Being who I am, I'm going to come prepared to pay everything. But,
really?
Well, yeah, because if he decides to get up and leave, and I'm not washing nobody's dishes, I barely want to wash mine.
Okay.
But I do think it's sweet when he, you know, is like, oh, you know, I'm going to pay for this, or, you know, I got you this, or, you know, just sweet things. I like it.
You like it?
I like it a lot.
You like it?
I like it.
All right. So for this woman, you like it?
I do. Is it necessary? It's not necessary, but you know, like when people say, is it a requirement?
You think you're wildin' with that?
No, I think everybody has their requirements. Listen, I don't feel like any female should feel bad about their requirements.
Copy that.
Because then you end up compromising on way too much. And you can always tell. Like, if you say I like something and the other person, like, tries, you know, you can be like, okay, I can work with this.
Is it necessary? I feel like it's not really. What do you guys think?
I actually think it should be an option.
What, in like the dating questionnaire? What are you talking about?
Like, guys shouldn't forget about it. Like, it's nice once in a while. Even if she's, like, resistant to it, I think it's nice once in a while. Don't just not be extra. Be a little extra. Keep courting your woman, too.
I see it. I feel what you're saying. All right. That's that. Shani and Steve on Instagram, Shani Steve TV. Hit us up on Facebook, YouTube. We out here. Every Monday we got a video doing stuff, talking about relationship stuff. Subscribe. Please subscribe in somewhere. Just click subscribe.
Don't click unsubscribe.
Don't click unsubscribe. You're wildin'.
Just don't do that.
That's wild. There's no reason for you to do that. YouTube doesn't even notify you of our new videos anyway. So just don't click unsubscribe. Thank you for watching, y'all. Shani, Steve, we out.
Bye, guys.